look real clever in your lab coats today. So can you guess what you guys are going to do today?
Yeah.
What subject do you think?
Science.
Science, well done. So we are from the Little Lab Coats and we just love science. My name is Chantal and this is teacher Nditsheni and she also loves science a lot. Now boys and girls, at the Little Lab Coats we've got two special friends. Can you maybe guess what type of creatures they are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mouse.
Yes, two little mice. So we brought them along today. Do you want to meet them? Good. These are our good morning teachers. Thank you for inviting us. Now these mice stay in a pretty valley far away. And in this valley, awesome stuff happens each day. They just love doing science and they go on science adventures on a weekly basis. But they also sometimes get problems along the way. And these problems they always try to solve using science. So can one of you maybe tell me, what does science mean to you? The word science. Don't be ever in the science class. Who will take a guess? You look like you can guess for me. What does science mean to you? Learning about what?
Learning about many things.
Many things, you are right. Because the world around us has got many things. And science teaches us how the world works, right? Now, if you love science, you can become anything one day. Science is a very important subject. And South Africa needs a lot of scientists. That's why at the Little Lab Coats we say we are creating South Africa's future scientists. Because guess what? Maybe one of you sitting here is a next astronaut. Or a doctor that does operations. Or maybe even a science teacher. And you know, even a baker or a cook. Because they all use what? Science. This morning, when you guys came to school, who drove in a vehicle? Who came in a taxi or in a bus or in a car? Put up your hand. How did you guys come here this morning? Did you guys come in a vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Say thank you, science.
Thank you, science.
Did some of you brush your teeth this morning? I hope all of you did. Yeah. Did you? And have a toothbrush or toothpaste? Huh? Yeah, that's the truth. You all have got really pretty school clothes. I saw in the photos from. You know what? A scientist had to figure out how to make that material and put all the colors together. So thank you, science.
Thank you, science.
Science.
Thank you, science.
Do you see what I'm trying to explain to you? That science is everywhere.
Yes.
And that science is the coolest subject because if you understand science, the whole world is going to make sense. So today we've got a really special experiment that you guys are all going to do on your own. But before we do that, Molly and Marius always have a story to tell. Are you guys ready for a story? You guys like stories. So I believe in science, you need to be creative. So that's why we start our classes with stories. So that you guys can see the bigger picture. Good. This morning, Molly and Marius were sitting outside, drinking their tea and having a biscuit, when one of their friends, Mr. Artie, the anteater, came rushing in. Now, do you know what an anteater is?
Yes.
They're very shy animals. We don't see them very often, but they love eating what? Take a guess. Yes?
Bread.
No, listen to the word. They are anteater. So what do you think they...
Biscuits.
No, listen. Anteater.
Tea.
No, anteater.
Carrot.
Listen to the word. They're an anteater. So what do they eat?
Sugar.
No! They eat ants. That's why we call them an anteater. They've got this very long face, you'll see on your picture just now, and a very long tongue. And they stick their tongues into these big termite heaps. Have you seen them before?
No.
I'm pretty sure here where you guys stay, you might have seen some before. They're these big brown heaps of soil. Have you seen them?
Are you talking about an anthill?
Yes, an anthill, yes.
I already saw it.
Okay, so that's where anteaters love to go because that's where they find a lot of ants. Good. Okay, so Artie the anteater came rushing in and he was really angry. Good morning, Molly and Marius. I've got a very big problem this morning. You know that naughty cat Jacob? Oh, he owed me money. This morning, he brought me a piece of paper. I think you call it a check. And I just don't believe him. I think he stole the check from the bank. Oh, Artie, calm down, Artie. You came to the right mice. We'll investigate. So Molly took the check from Artie and Molly examined it. And it looked kind of funny to her because she could see that there were different inks on this piece of paper. So Marius and Molly, they looked at this piece of paper and Marius got a brainwave. He said, Molly, I know just how we can figure out if Jacob stole the check or not. How? How can we do that? Well, we can use chromatography. Artie looked shocked and he said, what? Chromatography, Artie, the separation of color. Marius, that's a fantastic idea. Do you have all the things we need for that experiment? I think so. You know, in my science backpack, I always have everything. Let me go and check. So Marius ran off into their house, into their lab, and got all the things they need to do a chromatography experiment today. Is that a big word? Chromatography. Have you ever heard that word before? No. I want you guys to quickly clap the word with me, so I'm going to go first. You know, like you learn in English when you learn new words? Chromatography. Okay, can you go with me? Let's try. Chromatography. You have to say that big word to them. They're going to say, yo, my kid knows such a big word. Okay, so let's go one more time. Chromatography. Okay. Now we have to explain to you what that means. And for that, I need a Koki or markers. Okay, we call them Kokis. So these markers have got what inside? Ink. Ink, yes, good. Say again? A lot of ink, yes. And where do we get markers? From a shop.
Yes.
Okay, and who makes markers? A factory probably, right?
Yes.
Good, so a big factory where they've got lots of ink and plastic to put everything together. So when they make this color, what color is this? What ink do you think they put on the inside? Yes? Black ink. Okay, good. What color do I have here?
Brown.
Brown. So what color do you think they put in there?
Brown.
That's obvious, right?
Purple.
Which color do you think they put in?
Purple.
Purple. Now, can I tell you that I think actually there's more colors inside here than purple. And that in here is not only black ink and not only brown. Would you believe me? Are you? They must show it to you. So, I can tell you there's only brown ink in here and only black ink. But you're not allowed to believe me yet because I must show you the experiment. So, chromatography teaches us that one color, this one black color, is made out of more than one color. That is what the word chromatography means. We are working with today is not the normal paper that's inside your books that you write on and you're coloring pictures. This paper is called filter paper. Can you try and say that? Filter paper?
Filter paper.
And people actually use it in coffee machines. Does your parents like coffee?
Yes.
Now sometimes when you go to a big shop, there are these fancy coffee machines and they put in all the coffee beans and things and they use filters. So this is filter paper. When you go to the table, I want you to feel the texture. You'll feel it's rough. It's got these small little holes inside. This paper loves water. It absorbs water. That means it sucks water up. Now, what color ink did I use to make that circle? Yes, you can all go together. It's only black ink. No. What did chromatography tell us now? More than one color. So we're going to wet it. Now in the science, scientists to measure things. And inside here is H2O. Does anybody have an idea what that is? H2O. It's water. It's the science elements that water is made out of. But that's for a next lesson. We'll teach you more about that. But for now, if you can remember H2O is water, then you'll be very clever. So I'm going to wet my earbud. Now, boys and girls, a very important thing. In the science class, you never ever put something in your mouth. You do not drink this water because maybe it's not really water. You do not, sometimes we work with sweeties. You don't ever put anything in your mouth. Because maybe one day you go to high school or university and there's a big room full of all these pretty bottles. And then you think, oh, it looks like Coke. I can take a sip. But was it really Coke? So science class, no eating or drinking. Do you understand? Yes. Good. Now, boys and girls, if I put water on that dot there in the middle, what do you think will happen to the paper? So we're going to make an hypothesis. Can you try say that with me? Hypothesis. What do you think? I'm going to wet it with the earbud. What do you think? Come, I need one hypothesis at least. Yes?
I think it's going to be wet.
Good. He thinks the paper will get wet. What do you think will happen with the ink? Yes?
It will get off.
It will get off?
It will turn into another color.
Oh, and maybe it turns into another colors. Or you guys, your guesses are right. Your hypotheses are right. We must taste it. Say taste it.
Taste it.
Okay, are you guys ready to taste it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So I'm going to have to add, so you see what I'm doing? I'm holding it there, and you can see the water is spreading through, so I just need to wet it a little bit more, bit better. Do you see I'm not putting on a lot of water?
Yeah.
Because this paper absorbs the water, it means sucks it up. And then the water moves through the ink. And the ink then shows us what colors was inside. So blue and black.
And green.
Yeah, and I see a little bit of brown, reddish color. Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to keep this one because the water will still keep on moving even though I'm not putting any more water on. And while you guys are busy with your experiments, we'll come around and show it to you closely. Okay. So, chromatography. What does it mean? One color is made out of, let me hear, more than one color. Good. Okay, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You are all going to get a chance. Oh, the anteater. Can you see there's blue ink, there's black ink?
Yes.
And it looks quite different to me. So, you can't just go and accuse somebody of stealing this piece of paper. You have to prove it to them. So even the police use chromatography to see if people forged documents. That means if they wrote their signature on it without it being their own paper. Now if I wet this piece of paper, we'll see that it was actually different ink. And we are then able to tell Jacob the cat if he stole it. So let's see. Okay. So we can definitely see that there were two different types of pens or markers used to write this piece of paper. Now only they can go to Jacob the cat and tell him, hey, you naughty cat, you stole this paper. Because now they have the evidence, right? So science also helps the police a lot. Even the police have scientists working for them. Good. I'm quickly going to explain what you guys are going to do at the table. So you will each stand at a plate. We will show you now where's the grade 2s and grade 3s. Just wait. Good. On your plate, there's a small piece of filter paper. This is your test paper. So on your table, you've got different color of markers. We will switch the colors around while you guys are working. You're going to take the marker, the color that you wish, and you're going to make a dot there. Okay, we're going to color it in. Do you understand? Yes. Just like I did on that big one. Okay. Then, you're also getting a flower. So today we're making chromatography flowers. So on this one, you're only allowed to use one color. And let's say you have to choose a dark color. So a brown, a black, a dark green, dark blue. On this flower, you're allowed to use any colors. On this flower, I want you to make patterns. Do you know what patterns are? Yeah. Like squiggly lines or a few dots or zigzags. So you're going to make different colors, zigzags or dots on this flower. And then we're going to make some chromatography flower art today. Good. Boys and girls, just before you go to the table, a marker like this, do you think they could have used a lot of different colors to make this color? Isn't yellow, do you know about primary colors yet?
Yes, I know.
Primary colors are colors we can't really mix to make. Now yellow is a primary color. So you can test it if you want. You will see when you put yellow on your flower, you won't see separation of color. But when you put a dark, like this is a grayish color, you will see a lot of separation. So some of the lighter markers, you won't see separation, but you will still see how the water moves through the filter paper. Good. Okay. Rosalind. These names are very different from the Sepedi names. Defelani. Sepedi names I can now read and pronounce. Yes. Who's pretty? Grade 2. Are you pretty? Okay, move around that side.
Blessing and the Ferrari. Blessing the Ferrari. Blessing the Ferrari. Blessing the Ferrari. Blessing the Ferrari.
Good. So I'm going to explain one more time. The water we leave for tables. You can all remove this lid. It's got a little bit of Play-Doh inside. You'll see what that is just now. And I want you to first start with a small rectangular paper. And choose a color on your table. Remember I said a dark color. And make a big circle for me in the middle. Okay. So just put the lids aside and you can start. So select any dark color on your table. Take the gray. You can take the brown. Let me bring you more options. Okay. Yes, you can use the green. Which color are you going to use? The brown for now. You can start, guys. Please, on that small rectangular paper, use the brown for me for now. Use the brown for me for now. Take this purple. Okay, use the purple for now. Yes. Another dark color, yeah. Let's give you a black. So, what do you want to use? Here's a black one. A dark blue, okay? Let's see if that one works. Okay, try that one. Oh, wait, yes? A dark one, a dark green. Okay. Yes, try that one. So we are only making the different colors that it separates to, because on the flower you're going to mix color. Then it's going to be a little bit difficult to see exactly what happened. Okay. Quickly make your circles, girls. You can start. Guys, you don't have to wait. You can go. Yes, just make a little dot. Can I show them? You can color it in. Color it in a little bit more. Can I show them yours? Let me see. Everybody's almost done. Good. Now, I want you to, can everybody see the plate? Okay, and then you're going to take your earbud and wet it a little bit, and you're just going to put one drop. So you're going to take the earbud, put it on the circle, and remove it. And let's see what colors the color you chose separates into. So try not to get the flour wet. Just keep the flour must stay dry. Okay, just put your earbud on there. Okay, now you wait. Put in a drop. Sorry, my boys and girls. There you go.
This color, but it's changing.
Wow, guys, look at hers. It was this color. Look what it has in now. So do you now understand what chromatography is? The separation of color. So just where you are, look at your frame. So you can see which color is the pretty one. So here we've got a purple. Look, the black. He used the black marker. So you see the black makes the prettiest separation. Because black is the darkest color. Ooh, what color did you have? Brown. This was brown. Look, green and blues and a little bit of yellow inside. What did you have? Also black. You see, this one was a different type of marker. It was also brown. A lot of reddish, greenish on this. Good. Now we're going to go on to our flour. So just keep that little paper on the side. Now, boys and girls, I want you to put the flour in the plate like this. And the leaf, there's a picture of Molly and Marius, must face to the top. Now start drawing your squiggly lines. Okay, squiggly lines, zigzags, dots. Okay, you guys can start. Now you are allowed to mix colors, so we will move the markers now around. So everybody, so we can hand out a bit more. You guys can start. I'm also going to draw one so I can show you what I mean exactly. Good, yes, well done. So, you could have now seen which colors separated the best. Do you agree it was the browns, dark greens, browns, grey colors? So try and put some of that onto your flour. And we'll bring you a black now. Your table can. Quickly use the black, then you give it to that table. Can I borrow this brown to one of these tables? Few places add some dots. So you're not going to paint with the earbud. You're not going to go like this, not like a paintbrush. You're just going to put the dots of water on. Do you understand? Okay, so you can put it there where you made your marks with a marker. Okay, you can also start, just like we did with that one. Please make sure you do it on the plate. So you don't have to, you can put another one there because you see what's happening. The water is moving all the way to there. So the next dot you can put there. Do you understand? Okay, so put the next one there. If you are happy with your drawing and your patterns, you can start. If you are happy with your patterns, you can start adding your water. You don't have to put water everywhere because you saw the water spreads. So the dots don't have to be close to each other like this. Okay. Press it down. You see, then more water goes through. You can press harder. Like this. See? Like that.
Oh.
You see how the water then spreads. Yeah. You can add more, otherwise you're not going to see a pretty pattern. So wet your earbud again if you feel it's a bit dry. And then you add more there. See, so add more, a little bit into the black because I think the water is not going to move all the way. They put a little bit more. Oh, you see why I told you to use the black? Look how pretty that is. Oh, so you got a lot of light colors here, but you've got your greens that became blue. Do you see? So you do have some separation there.
My yellow turned into green.
What? That's really cool. Now you know what? Even toilet paper works for this experiment. So at your house, you can do this experiment using toilet paper. But we're going to give you guys some filter paper to take home and do this again. Do you guys, some of you have markers at home? Makes like a little mountain so that it keeps your flour. Okay. So your teachers can decide whether they're going to put it in the windowsills or you guys are going to take it home. But if you are done, you can. Yes, but what theme in science say? Chromatography. Let me hear. Let's go. Chromatography. So you are all taking your flowers home. And then here is your coloring picture about the story we heard this morning. And it will help you guys remember what we taught you today. So there's many colors in one color. Then you all get a little lab coats calendar and it tells you guys a bit more about the little lab coats at the back. And then in this bag, there's a note that explains chromatography, and especially to mom and dad. I want you to go and show them what you learned today so they can read it with you. And ring.
No.
Do you think science is fun?
Yes.
Okay, can we go 1, 2, 3, science is fun. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, science is fun. Good, and I really hope you guys meant that science is fun, because I think that will make all of your teachers very happy as well. Good. Okay, how do you guys want the packs you'll hand out in the classes? These. Do you want to hand them out now? So it's still a little bit wet, so you guys can go put it in your classroom and let it dry, and then it will stand up nice and straight. You're also allowed to take the small paper if you want to, the one that we tested it on. Okay, do you understand how to carry it? Okay, because it's still a little bit wet. From the little lab coats, and you must thank her for inviting us. And today we're going to have real fun. We're going to do science. So my name is Auntie Chantal, and this is Teacher Litchini. And she's going to present the class to you guys now. But before she starts, I want you quickly to look here. What do you see on this big picture? What are these little creatures? Yes.
A mouse.
Yes, 2 little mice. So these are our best friends. And she'll introduce them to you now. Okay, floor's yours.
Hello guys. I can't hear you. Hello guys.
Hello.
Are you all good?
Yes.
Here with me I have my 2 little scientist friends. Here I have Molly. Say hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
And here it's Molly's friend Marius. Say hi, Marius.
Hi, Maria.
Molly and Marius live in a small, pretty little valley far away from us. So, Molly and Marius are scientists. Today, they're paying you a visit to come and show you fun stuff about science. Do you guys know anything about science?
Yes.
What is science? What do we learn in science? Don't be shy. Yes?
We learn how to make things.
We learn how to make things. Yes. Did any one of you brush their teeth today?
Yes.
Say thank you, science.
Thank you, science.
Do you know why I'm saying that?
No.
Because the toothpaste and the toothbrush were made by a scientist, okay?
Yes.
Did you eat anything today?
Yes.
You ate something, right?
Yes.
Even food is made out of science. When we plant things, we're doing what? Science, okay?
Yes.
So Molly and Marius today are going to teach you something fun, okay?
Yes.
Yes. So Molly and Marius were busy sitting by themselves under a tree, drinking some tea and some cookies, when their friend Advek came running. He was running really fast, and he came and frowned in front of them. Guys, do you know that Jacob the cat owes me a lot of money? Molly and Marius were shocked, and Advek said, he owes me a lot of money. Today in the morning he gave me a check. He said it's from the bank, but I don't trust that piece of paper. Molly and Marius were phrased, okay? And then Advek said to them, I want to see if the cat was real. And then the check was real or not. Molly and Marius were puzzled, and Marius said, Molly, it doesn't matter, don't worry. I have an idea. I think I have a way to prove if the check is right or wrong. I just wanted to check if the check was fake or original. So Molly and Morris had to go to their little lab and check if their check was real or not. So Molly and Morris went to their lab, took the check, and took a piece of a swab. Can you see this? What is this?
Earbud.
An earbud. What do I have here? It's a test tube, okay? Have you seen this before?
Yes.
We use it in the science lab, okay? Inside our test tube, we have something. What do you think it is? It's water. But what do we call water in science? Do you have any idea? You don't? It's fine. You're going to learn. It's called H2O, okay? It's called what?
H2O.
So I have my beaker with measuring numbers and my earbud with water inside. I am going to make an example for you guys, okay? With me here, I have a piece of paper. Can you see this round paper?
Yes.
What do you think this is? Paper, okay? Do you guys know what a filter paper is used for? We don't. It's used for filter. I used to draw my circles. Black. Do you think it's just black inside here? Yes or no? Okay.
Show them the marker we used.
So,
The black one.
use a black one. I used a black marker to write my circles, okay? Do you think this black marker has only black color in it?
Yes.
Yes, but we'll have to prove it, okay? So in science, we don't just take any answer. We prove it, okay?
Yes.
So, guys, I want you to look at this paper as I make a dot here. You see a black color, right?
Yes.
But we have to prove if this color is really black or it has black only, okay? Yes. So Molly and Morris want you guys to use the water to put a dot on inside this color and see if the color will separate. Remember, we're learning about chromatography, and chromatography is separation of color from a single color, okay? We are separating colors from a single color. So now I am going to ask my friend Chantal to raise it up and look carefully. Which color?
Color blue.
Color blue, and then can't you see the other one?
Add a bit more water so you can see.
Yes?
Color black.
Color black. And I see also brown. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
So Molly and Morris had to go and check if the check was fake or not. So Molly and Morris went to the lab and took the earbud and wet the check, and the blue color was not changing. Can you see it?
Yes.
But when they tried to the signature or the bottom, what's happening?
It's turning to be blue.
It's turning to blue, meaning that the cat used two different colors, meaning that is not the one who signed the check, okay? Yes. So now, this is the final product of this. Can you see it?
Yes.
How many colors do you see?
Blue.
How many?
Black
Black. And which color?
and blue.
And? Don't be shy.
And black.
And black.
What about this color? What color is this?
Brown.
And brown, okay? So Molly and Morris want you guys to experiment this. Do you want to try to do something like this?
Yes.
Okay, fine. But before, I want to tell you something, okay? In front of these tables, there are names. I will have to read it first, and you go stand by your name, okay? Okay. Yes, I want the piece of paper.
Go on. Explain so long what they're going to do.
Okay.
So now you must listen and do what the teacher's going to tell you, ne? Who's supposed to be there?
Zuri.
Oh,
He's absent.
yeah.
Can you please give it to me? That flower. Teacher, put it with the other one. There. Hello guys. Are you all settled? So in front of you guys, you have a piece of paper like this. She's handing it out, okay? Yes. Let me wait for her to finish. Then, in this piece of paper, you are going to take one dark color, okay? Good. So you are going to take one dark color. I want each and every one of you to hold one dark color. Take one. Good. Good. Yes, you hold this one. You all have one dark color in your hand. The side of the plate. Like this. Can you all see me? You're going to make a dot like this. And leave it there like that, okay? Do it. To do next, okay? You are going to take your earbud, dip it inside the H2O, and make a dot on top of that color. A dot. And leave it like that. Don't color it, just a dot and leave it. Tell me what you see on the piece of paper. Look at yours, it's changing.
Do you see some of the colors?
You see it's changing.
Colors?
Which color were you holding? Which color were you holding? The black one? Is it the black one? Okay. Guys, can you see his work? He was holding a black cookie. After wetting it, it changed to blue. Can you see it?
Yes.
Tell me which color yours is changing to. Now in front of you, you have a flower. Like this. Can you see this flower?
Yes.
I want you to use as much colors as you have on the table to decorate your flower. Okay?
Yes.
Can you see mine is beautiful?
Yes.
I know you can do better than me, right? Yes. I want you to draw nice things. It might be lines, dots, zigzag. Okay? Do it.
But draw on the plate, remember?
Put your paper on the plate. We work on the plate. Yes.
Which colors do you guys see make the prettiest separation? Was it light colors or was it dark colors? Use some dark colors as well, maybe your browns.
Yeah, draw something.
Use some of the dark
Look at mine.
black as well. You must add a little bit more. Not
You see?
just a little. Can I help you? Can I decorate with you?
Make lines as well. Okay? Change colors, yes. Good. You see? Can I please have 2 cookies there? 2 cookies.
Maybe to do the other side as well.
You can use different colors, okay? Done? So, once you are done, okay? You want pink? Hello? Are you all looking at me? Okay, so with your flower, you are going to do like you did on the small paper, okay? You are going to take the earbud, dip it inside the water. Please don't use the earbud to color or tracing the cookies, okay? You just make a little dot, okay? Like we did on the previous paper. I want you to do it.
In the plate again.
On the plate. We work on the plate. Yes, good.
You guys must look the whole
can
time
just-
because sometimes experiments happen real fast
see?
and you miss it.
Good.
Look while you are doing it. Look what's happening to your colors.
You do like this and hold it.
This
Okay?
one. You're going to do it on your flower.
Good.
Put the earbud inside the water. Drop it on there.
Don't do a lot of water, okay? A little bit of water will work. You hold it like this and then you put it elsewhere, ne? Good.
Not only one.
Don't
Look
color
at
it.
this boy. Can I
You just
show
put
you
it
guys?
like
He's
this.
doing it right. Look here. We want the colors to spread. So you're not only going to put one dot of water, a few. You can put here on the purple a little bit more.
Let's work. Let's use the water. Turning. Do it here on the dark colors.
Separate it into some blue there. And either that or green.
Don't be shy, okay? Good. Yes, you just put it there and then take it out and put it on the other color. And then,
Another one there and there.
and wait for it to change. Now do this side.
Maybe look there.
Good. And the green? Even this one. Okay? Like this. You see? And watch closely when the colors change, okay? Watch. Take it out. Dip it here. You do like this. Good. Wait, which color is it changing to? You see, it has a little bit of yellow. Look. You don't have to look at me. Good. Wait. Yes.
And on your lines as well there. Oh, now do you see what's happening? Look there. Is there light blue inside there?
You put a little bit of weight. Are we done?
Let's see. And your name, or you going to keep your name there? You don't want to put water on it. You want to put water on your name? No, okay. You can leave it.
Yes. Wow, this is beautiful.
And what about
He's
that
sweating.
blue there? And there's water there. Just there where it didn't wait yet for you. Put it down there. Explain so long. The one that is open.
Oh, there's an open one.
This one.
I think you should put him by the window.
Ne?
Come.
Must swap, ne?
Yes, come. No, there's space here.
If
Come
yours is, you've got enough wet places, don't add more water because it's going to take a little bit of a while to dry and the paper can easily tear.
Picture. Can you see it? Yes. It has Molly and Marius and their friend, the anteater, okay?
Yes.
And then at the bottom is written, many colors in one color. Is what we were doing, right? We were separating colors from one color. And then here you have your calendar. Can you see it? Thank you. Here we have your calendar. At the back you can see the school terms and the holidays, okay? And here you have a class note. This one you'll ask Mommy and Daddy to read it for you. At the back of it, you have 5 little testing papers like this. So meaning when you get home, you can still repeat this experiment for Mommy and Daddy and your brothers and sisters, okay? Good. So your teachers are going to hand you out these papers once you're in your class, okay? And you're going to put them safe in your bags. In front of you, you have a bottle lid like this. How does this flower stand in the garden? Does it lay down like this?
No.
It stands up straight so that it can attract us. Meaning you have to put your flower on the lid like that. Okay? But when you get in class, put them around the windows for them to dry up, okay? Yes. So here's your experiment. It's done. You can do it.
Keep it lying down until it's nice and dry. So hold it like this.
I want you guys to scream and say, science is fun. 1, 2, 3, go.
Science is fun!
Thank you guys. See you next time, okay?
Yes.
Say bye to my friends as well. Bye. Yes. Now you're going to hold your experiment like this. Can you please give me? Like this, okay? And you go back to your classes. Yes. Come, let's go.
If we speak too fast, then
They won't understand.
might just miss one word or so, and it might be an important word. So nothing wrong, just a little bit like when you explained, it was good. What's the name? Was tempo. Okay. So just with the story, good that you're excited, but just slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the other plate?
Yeah. It's just especially, I mean, like the kids that you go to every week, they know you by now. They
Yes.
Please borrow me your phone. I don't call their names. Group. Come over there, Rido.
Chantel.
Hey, go on your camera. Group, they must come. Where are they going?
Grade.
1. The second group, the last group.
They by now, they understand your tone of voice and... You look very clever. Hello, boys and girls. Hello. Are you guys good today? Yes. So, we are from the Little Lab Coat. I'm asking what is science?
I think one. Are they? Will they be enough? I mean, there. How many kids absent?
They go to school in a taxi or a car or a bus.
Yes.
Yes, and you know, scientists also had a hand there.
I'm Teacher Andy Cheney, okay? But first, I want you guys to identify these two friends of mine. What creatures do you think they are? Yes? They are mouse. These two are mices, okay?
Yes.
They are mices. Molly and Marius. Say hi to my friends.
Hi.
Do you identify something similar to you guys from them?
Yes.
What is it? What are they wearing? Coat. Like you, right? Meaning that Molly and Marius are scientists, okay?
Yes.
What do scientists do? Yes. They solve problems, they discover things, okay?
Yes.
So, Molly and Marius are little mice who live in a pretty valley called Pretty Valley, okay? So, Molly and Marius are here today to teach you guys about something cool, okay? Are you all listening to me? They are here to teach you something nice. Molly and Marius were busy, but first I'll tell you a story of Molly and Marius. Molly and Marius were sitting under a tree, drinking coffee and some cookies. While they were busy having a chat, their friend, the anteater, the what? Anteater, came rushing to them very angry and furious. He came and said, "Guys, do you know that the cat Jack robbed me's money? He owes me a lot of money. Today in the morning, he brought a piece of paper. He told me it's a bank check. This piece of paper is the one that Jack gave me. Do you guys see this piece of paper?
Yes.
It's called a bank check, okay?
Yes.
So the anteater told Molly and Marius that Jack gave them a check. That check, the anteater was not sure if the check was fake or real. Fake. And then the anteater said, "He owes me a lot of money, and that cat is a crook. I don't believe any word from him." And Morris said, "Don't worry, I have a plan. I am going to check if the check is real or not." Molly said, "How are you going to check it, Morris?" Morris said, "Remember, we are scientists. We have to prove things if they are real or not. Inside my backpack, I have some science apparatus. How about we go down to the lab to check if the check is real or fake?" Good. So Molly and Morris rushed to their laboratory. Remember, scientists work where? At the lab. I want you to say it at the lab. And at the lab, we don't eat anything. You might find something so colorful that is liquid that looks like Coke or Fanta. We don't eat. You might find small balls that looks like, guys, if I have a black cookie like this, it's a black cookie. And if I sign on a piece of paper, yes, I have a question for you. In science, we don't call it a question. We call it hypothesis. Hypothesis, okay? We call it what?
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis is what we think will happen. So, guys, what do you think will happen if Molly and Morris put water on this ink? What do you think will happen? Yes? It will be wet. And today's lesson, it's about chromatography. I want you guys to repeat after me. Chromatography. Now let's do it together. Chromatography. One color or different colors in it. Okay? So Molly and Morris are going to show you how to test it. They are going to take this. It's a earbud. And this, it's a beaker. Have you seen this before? Yes. Oh no, it's fine. Water. But in science class, we don't say water. We say H2O. We say what?
H2O.
Yes. So we are going to take our earbud and dip it inside our H2O and rub on the check like this. Is there anything happening?
Yes.
Is there anything happening?
No.
No. Okay. Now let's try on the signature. Remember, we're checking if the check is real or fake. So Molly and Morris took the earbud and rubbed here. And tell me what you see. What do you see? It's changing colors, right? How many colors do you see? Tell me a color that you see.
Blue.
Yes? Blue?
Brown.
Brown and black. Meaning that the cat was lying to the anteater. Okay? Do you guys know an anteater?
No.
You don't know an anteater? I want to show you an anteater. This is an anteater. Remember, anteater, right?
Yes.
So Molly and Morris proved to their friend that the check was fake because there are two different types of inks, ne? Yes. So Molly and Morris want you guys to learn something today. In this topic under chromatography, we are going to learn about separation of colors. With me here, I have a piece of paper. This is not just any ordinary paper from our book. It's called a filter paper and thicker, okay? It's more rough and thicker. So, on my piece of paper, I have drawn a circle and a dot. Can you see them?
Yes.
Which color do you see?
Black.
Black. So, I used a black ink to draw my circles. So, in this black color, how many colors do you think will come out?
Brown. Blue.
Brown and blue. Now, we are going to prove it if he's right or wrong. So, with Chantel, can you please hold this for me? I am. What's happening? What's happening?
Is the color separating?
So Molly and Morris want you guys to go and practice this. You're going to make an experiment for Molly and Morris. So I am going to call each one of you, and then when I call you, you come and stand in front of that plate, okay? Okay? Yes. Zoe. Wuhuru hawe. This side.
Arman, go back. Arman.
Okay, let's
Let's go to the next
name.
one. I'll look for the next.
What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Gift. What's your name?
Mukuni.
Gift, go there.
Mukuni Emmanuel.
Hey, come this side.
Mukuni Emmanuel.
Hello, come here.
Yeah.
Kona Emmanuel.
Mukona Emmanuel and Mukona again.
Wandeme.
One day.
Denga.
Oh, no.
Junior.
He's gone. He was in the first group.
Okay.
Junior.
Junior at 10 though. Okay.
Yes.
10.
We have another junior.
Oh, it's Perry Junior.
Perry.
Perry Junior.
10 okay.
Chakafa. Come here.
Absent okay.
Who's
Where are you? Chamba.
Okay, absent 10. And the photo.
who absent?
Then Vugala.
Ugara.
Sambala.
You can come to my side.
Arrote.
Okay, can I pass?
Then
Junior
Chichi
Arrote.
Roslin.
Junior, the Arrote.
Chakafa.
Yes.
Ugara.
Okay. Ebenezer. There's only one there.
I'm ready.
Matamela.
Here. Roslyn. Ebenezer.
Ananu guy.
Muva Abigail.
Ananu.
Ebenezer.
Kevin, like Kevin.
What is his name?
Ndiwashu.
Yeah, next to Chakafa. There.
It's you.
Okay. It's,
Who's Ndiwashu?
It's that name.
It's,
It's Adi Habu. Yes. Okay. And Shatil Rumvuna. Okay. So this one is absent. Okay.
Moroshi is absent. Even Tendo.
Yeah. Are we all good?
I'll give the text papers to Shava.
Okay. With that piece of paper, I want you guys to make a dot. Now I want you to listen carefully. You are making a dot using a dark color. Take a dark color from the table. Good, good choice. Take a dark color. There you go. Yo, take this one, it's fine.
The black or a brown or a green.
Here you go. You can take that one, it's fine. That's light. Take this one. You, okay? So that we don't make a mess on the table. Can I please
When
do
you
you have a
make
piece of
the
paper?
dot, you do it on.
Yes. So guys, look at me. I am working on my plate, okay? I am making a dot. You see? Can you all see the dot? Yeah. I want you guys to do the same. Make a dot. And it should be visible. Don't make a small, tiny dot. Make a dot that I can see from here, because you can all see mine. Open your cookie. Make a dot. Good. Fine. It's fine. Make it bigger. Bigger. Make it bigger. You see mine? Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Let me see at the back. Good. Yours is good. You can stop. Good. Let me see yours. Good. 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 Excellent. You guys are brilliant, right?
Yes.
Good. So now, remember what I was doing. What did I do with the check? I took the earbud. I want you guys to hold the earbud. Remember now we are following instructions, okay?
Yes.
we started with the first step of making a dot. There are enough earbuds here, guys. Don't fight for one. You see? Okay? Step number 2, you are going to take the earbud and put it inside the beaker. What's a beaker? You don't know?
Oh, there it is.
Dip it inside the beaker and get some water, okay? No? I'll help you. Can you please fold this a little bit? You should be careful, okay? Did you all dip inside the water? Yeah. Now, I don't have an earbud. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, teacher. So, my earbud is wet, okay? Yeah. Now look at me. I am going to make a dot inside my color and put it for a second and let go. Can you see what's happening with my color? Yeah. I want you guys to do the same. Don't put a lot of water, okay? Good. You can stop now. Don't put a lot of water. Put your earbud down. Good. You see what's happening with your colors? You see? What's happening? Observe your color. Is it changing? Is it changing? It will change. Give it time. Look. Look. It's changing. Can you all see your colors changing? Can you see your colors separating? So now, Molly and Morris want you guys to make a flower for them. And your flower should be beautiful like mine. I'm not good with drawing, but I tried. Can you see? Yeah. But I trust you guys in drawing. I want you guys to take your flower, put it on the plate. And I want you guys to turn it like this. I should see a leaf, not your name, okay? A leaf like this. And put it on the plate. Like this. Can you see? Yes. I want to show you. Can you see the leaf? Yes. Can you see my two friends, Molly and Morris, at the corner? Yes. Good. That's what you're supposed to do now. With any color, as many colors as you can. Make lines, make dots, make zigzags. Okay? Draw on your flower while your flower is on the plate. Good.
And you guys saw now which colors separated nicely. It was the blacks and the dark blue and the dark green. So try and use some of those colors when you decorate your flower.
Yes. Use dark colors with different patterns. Good. Are we done? Oh, I'm done. And you guys are still drawing. Even Auntie Chantal is done. Good. Carefully. Where's the earbud? You are going to take the earbud and make small dark colors and make a small dot like this. Can you see? Good. Thank you.
Water on, you will see how it moves through the filter paper. So you can see where it stops and then you add a few more drops to that side.
Don't wet it too much, okay? Good. Do here on the dark colors, on the red, and here, like this. Good.
And it's all science, hey?
Are we done? Are we all done? Okay. Yes, someone said no. You said yes? Yes. You done? Good boy. But yours doesn't have a lot of water. You're going to put your flour inside the lid like this. You don't have a lid? Don't worry. Is the lid?
Did you guys have fun today? What did you learn about? If I was your mommy and daddy and I asked you, what did you learn today? What are you going to tell them? Scientists, yes, definitely. And you learn about chromatography. Like, quickly tell me, did this one color only have grey ink inside? No, different colors, right? One color can exist out of more than one color.
Okay, guys, with me here. Hello. Okay? When you get home, you're going to color this picture, okay? And then here I gave you a calendar. Can you see it? Yes, you can put it on your file or at home on your study table, okay? So you can check the dates. And I also placed a note. If you can't read, Mommy and Daddy will read it for you. At the back of the note, there are 5 filter papers. Meaning when you get home, you're going to use your own cookies to draw and make the experiment for who? Good girl, for Mommy and Daddy. So your teacher is going to give you these papers back in class. So now we are done with our experiment. Was it fun?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Say, science is fun, okay? Whoosh. 1, 2, 3. Science